before tomorrow night, nighttime in much of the country, late afternoon in Seattle, sends Paul Abbott, who is 9-7 this year, to the mound for the Mariners against Roger Clemens, who went 13-8 and appeared to be the Yankees' best starting pitcher the last couple of months of the year, and then was hit hard in the division series and moved down in the rotation. It appears that tomorrow will be the only start of this series for Clemens.
We saw how Freddie Garcia pitched the middle of this order. You get a look at Roger Clemens. And Seeley's going to try to do the same thing. You're going to try to throw a lot of breaking balls to Bernie Williams, change-ups to Justice, and use the fastball against O'Neill. That's exactly how Freddie Garcia did it in the first game, was very successful. That's probably their scouting report.
Seeley falls behind Williams 3-0 to start the second. Freddie Garcia may not be used to chilly temperatures of any kind, hailing from Venezuela, but looking at him, you might be misled as to just how cold it is. It's a little brisk, but it's not that chilly. Williams swings on the 3-0 pitch and drives it to deep right, way back, and this one has tied the game. Torrey green lights him on 3-0, and Williams hammers it.
Very unusual to see a guy swing 3-0 leading off an inning, but that tells you how much respect Torrey has for Seeley's curveball. He wants his hitters to be able to pick out the fastball and do something with it, and that's exactly what Bernie Williams does here. So he gets the fastball and he drills it. And sometimes a pitcher just tries to throw a strike 3-0 and he doesn't really give you his good fastball. He was trying to throw it in the middle of the plate rather than in or out.
Tied at 1 and ball 1 high and away to Martinez.
That also puts something in Seeley's mind in that he knows that he can't fall behind too often because Torrey's going to turn his hitters loose. So he's going to have to be more, he's going to throw more strikes early in the count.
Flirting with danger again, he falls behind Tino 2-0. This is Martinez's 10th year in the majors. Exactly half of it as a Mariner and half as a Yankee. The fan was finally goaded into returning the Yankee home run ball to the field, and there's Cameron tossing it out of play.
I think if I came to a game, I'd have to put one in my pocket that I bought at the store and throw that one back. I don't think I would throw a major league ball back that was hit for a home run.
Strike 1 to Martinez. Few people are that well prepared to pack a baseball just in case. This ball is hit well to center. Cameron turns in pursuit, back to the track, to the wall, out of here! And Cameron's almost out of here too. Back-to-back home runs and a 2-1 Yankee lead.
And a good job by Tino and a good job by Bernie Williams picking the fastball out and drilling it.
That one just beyond his reach. Posada swings on the first one and fouls it back.
That's why we said in the scouting report it's important for Seeley to use his fastball and get ahead in the count rather than fall behind when they can set just dead red. And they were sitting on those two fastballs and drilled them.
A ball and a strike to Posada. Watch Cameron's effort again from a different angle. You can't give it much more than that. The ball was gone, and he very nearly was as well. And the 1-1 pitch is inside. In their first 235 at-bats of this postseason, the Yankees hit 2 home runs. 2 home runs in this inning, back-to-back. First 2 hitters of the second. And Posada steps out. Tino Martinez had been struggling at the end of the regular season, first few games of the division series. Got the bases loaded double and 3 RBIs in the first inning of Game 5 at Oakland. He's now 5 for 9 in this series against Seattle. Check swing foul, 2-2.
And that's what you will see from Seeley from now on. He will throw breaking balls when he gets behind in the count to try to keep these hitters off balance.
Fastball got him.
Smart pitching right there.
Now O'Neill still looking for his first hit in this series, 0 for 6, though he did have an 8th inning sacrifice fly in Game 2 in the Bronx. Up high.
And if you're the Mariners, you're lucky this happened with this early in the ball game and with the bases empty each time, because that lets Seeley know that he's not going to be able to get these Yankees out with his fastball. He's going to have to use his curveball, and he's going to have to make sure he focuses on throwing it for a strike.
He's fallen behind again. Here's the 2-0 to O'Neill. He waits on it, hits it the other way, but backing up is Bell to make the catch. O'Neill can't get on track, and you can see his frustration.
I'm surprised that he would swing at a pitch like this. It's 2 balls and no strikes, and it's an off-speed curveball that's not even a strike, and he swung at it late. That's not normally the way Paul O'Neill approaches a 2-0 pitch.
Soho swings on the first one, bounces it to his counterpart at second base, McLemore. So Seeley retires 3 straight after the back-to-back homers by Williams and Martinez. 2-1 New York.